great. Comfortable, young.
Yeah, gang.
Sure. Okay, so Lolango episode 5. 5, ne? Yeah. So episode 5, Stones in my glass house. Thanks Machita. Flex, Switch. Thanks for my support you. Check us no permanent send. It's all good. And
Second alcohol, too.
And whoever's watching now, Nkosi, thanks for your time, thanks for your data. So much data, no? Something I want to bring up, man. I'm going to continue the trend of dating for just maybe a couple more episodes. But something I want to bring up now, I was having a discussion with another young lady about economics, Zomjolo. Right? It's when I Zomjita, it's unspoken la way, but you understand by Zomjolo costs money. You understand by as soon as benefit, so only expenses like whether it's food, airtime, travel, anything, increasing. And you accept a lot, but just part of it, man. It was never something out of as it toy. Now, the discussion I was having with this young lady is centered on the fact that what but it's usually each umchita or koqalumdana who try like bona zamalumdana mshwa or zamchinje ingqondo umfake yakho so nje lento enothetha sikhathwa imali sikhathwa expenditure mos like say yeah sidibana ntontoni or dibana eklabhini uthenga loo nto buy you just buy well, just to have a spend time with you convince her lento yakho. But my thinking was why and it grand Louis, and is that how it's supposed to be? Like into of as much as he can realize this is how it's gonna be forever. And then also say it now, open life. Yes, but once he wants a chair, make sure he call it quite Italian.
Yeah, I feel it. Look for me, and this is what Zomjolo just requires money in general. Like there's no two ways about it. And you see what makes Lowe Bana it'll never change. It'll always be like that. Especially now, man, with socials and stuff. You have your Instagrams. Yeah, always away. Yeah, I'm in public Instagram. I'm a cherry. Post TV, yeah, babe bought me this, that. So I met Yakona, if I say this, in the Bugalis away, on the about
Corner the Japa.
Yeah, I call it in Jaya.
And
I've never experienced that. Generally, I'm not saying when I'm fair to net that immunity.
But now, is it your job as a outie to make those things happen?
Yeah, fair to society depicts it not a show. That's my opinion. It's society that depicts it on the show. Yeah, well, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with spending imali on imiti on doni but lo question yakho oyivumayo ndizawuthi ewe. I mean le question yakho ibuzayo, sorry, I'm going to say yes. Yeah, well, because why? We're not in Chitaiba. Society makes it out to buy my name on the show. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When Flex?
For me, hey man, this Jordan is all about us showing each other a good time, right?
Yeah.
And most times, it's always about trying to impress amameti. So you want to mkopa umvisela mani. And when you like let's say image yakho, what can I say? It's nice, man, when you spend money and
show a good time.
Show a good time. It makes things easier having cash.
So, okay, what I've noticed, as Zomjolo goes, as it goes,
Yeah.
the woman becomes more comfortable with Mali. yabo,
True.
as it goes on, but it's usually ekuqaleni
Way
out hayi phuma embokothweni straight.
yeah.
But as it goes, she becomes more comfortable.
That's
Yabo,
true.
with the kumali pretty soon there's ngqondo zemali encedisana emalini.
Especially if she fucks with you like that. Yabo.
Exactly.
But now that's my thing. So would it be okay if Nangatli out, ne? This is why I wanted to have a woman here, but I can. It is what it is. But would you think it would be okay for Mnan as out? Tibana Loche, get her number, small, set up a date, Tibano date, you know, do the thing with you. Now the bill comes,
Fair to you are the one that pursued Lundan.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you the one that pursued her, got her numbers, and you requested her, Mama Mela, let's go out on a date. So and so. So hard is okay, ngabuyi kakayo.
What if it's the other way around?
What is the other way around?
She has to pay.
She has to pay.
She initiated everything. She invited you out on a date. So it's the next best thing for her to pay because she invited you over.
So whoever invites pays.
Yeah.
Is it always like that though?
Obviously it's not. Because trust me, with what I'm saying, there will be a mature out there be like Titai nonsense, nobody invite you are supposed to pay. In which is that is bullshit. That is bullshit, bro. Yeah. So we are at a point where I'm fair to in life now. I'm fair to they appreciate now way you
Exactly.
yeah, so like dynamic I said out hi there needs to be we need to draw a line at some point but my man
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
Even when you start initiate a relationship, you want like say to also want to not somebody you want to take care of. This is not the olden days where ufuna you trying to like say find a balance with relationship here. You know women love uspoilwa utshwani Valentine's Valentine's is all about her, not when.
Hey.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, dog. Yeah, don't even mention that.
You see the norm, but then we'll be out like okay. Can you tell me? You get a figure when I Valentine's where wow what into only bomba okay like spending money up. Because I'm sure Nina as much that you spend money on the cherry of Valentine's, like a lot of money. Like the most I've spent on a woman with Valentine's was like 3K.
What?
They cool. Salah. We all live our ways.
Yeah, baller son.
It is what it is, man. But I'm like, have you ever been a cherry who who reciprocate kanjalo wena who fika
Valentine's Day?
Look, nothing to me.
Because even the thing is, what is a Valentine's gift you get out?
Nothing to be quite honest, I wouldn't know because I've never
Teddy bear in a cut.
I've never been Glaweba to celebrate I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, okay.
Valentine's Day. No.
With him mate?
Nope.
Not once?
Not even once, my guy. I think that I was probably like in high school.
Why like you don't know I celebrate clever, you just a single year's cut.
Okay. Okay, to be quite honest, I always get found a partner that so now I'm getting so
Believe in that.
adifaki la energy ukubona but you look I need to like get you something for Valentine's. It's just something that I'm not.
So if you cherry I know expectation, how was the name?
Yeah, because it has never been addressed to go and kaloku I've never celebrated it before, so this is
I get you.
yeah.
So this Valentine's.
I
I don't know, maybe something might change, you never know. Yeah.
So,
Hey man.
Because that's crazy to me.
He said, Joe, women love.
Never, bro.
Joe.
Never.
You know, like after for the past couple of years, I've been single that period.
Sure.
Like Sana Jola in that period. So again it's in London, but I'm sure my benza Cooper even then. Because my life Cooper na vet.
What's that?
Ask Casalondon. But Iambelando and as we Ireland, and that person akupimali by one. Ne? Wakumbuze na mali couple.
It happens.
Yeah, well, so that's the things that is in annoying sometimes. But going back to Lendo, because there is a
gender roles.
Was
it gender roles? What is it?
No, economics of Zomjolo.
Zomjolo, yeah.
Yeah, well, going back to that thing, remember when it's the other way around, ne? I'm sure, handsome guys. So approach Ramos. I need you in my life. Have a date or whatever. But has that ever happened and then the girl? Hi.
No, never.
I know it's literally you expect it to happen, but has it ever actually happened?
It never happened to me.
Okay, let me think. No, it doesn't count in this case.
Yes,
it don't count because I've been on a date with someone, not to say Bana, it's actually, right?
Yeah.
However, we had a thing. Yeah. So I've been taken out on a date before, everything paid for.
Okay. So why doesn't it count?
Because Kalugu, it wasn't initiated like from scratch. Mela, I like you. Doni, can I take you out on a date type of situation?
Like someone you've been fucking with.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
They wanna go out, let's go
yeah,
eat.
let's go eat.
It happens.
Your dick is great.
I know,
It's
man. It ain't even like that, bro.
Okay, so it was reward for sexual favors.
No.
It's fine. It's fine. We move.
Yeah, well, so that's rare, bro.
Yeah.
This guy has pretty years from Aneza way. Pretty niggas.
Everything. The closest situation I ever had is I was asked by Sitibane a club in one of these clubs down. Yeah, but we got there. She bought a Land Rosa, a bottle, but later on the night I also bought a bottle.
Sure.
Yeah, but so it was kind of a
50. And I think it's something that I would do as well. Yeah, well, if I would get invited, we're drinking. Now I would feel that way, but no, man, come in, chip in. Yeah,
It's always like that.
yeah, because exactly
the out
Exactly.
and we are made to believe, but if our copy
Society.
if I was spending my own
Society.
True.
right? Like these days, I kind of regret to cook on the man. If I sell a pull like I'm Jamel and I'm like, that's great bar. Yeah, well, but
Test the relationship.
gender roles, that's news.
But it's actually sad though. It's really sad.
So that's why I want to open to. What do you think that kind of behavior leads to? Yeah, well, where out you start a relationship, because now most, like I said, go Instagram. Or Instagram create greater expectations. Right? I'm only do it too. Certain things for them were just a myth. Yeah, well, into is a culture also wine estate. Culture also be land also holiday, hotel. Yeah, well, I'm jolly like was Zomjolo as like we do that shit. Tina is in dating, the dating period. Yeah, but the company is a hotel and say we Airbnb. Yeah,
You go my Thailand.
Yeah, so these are expected now in the dating period. So now, what kind of situation does it create in where, okay, let's say you as a guy, you are financially capable, as Nisa's way, yeah, but you are actually able to take a girl, Zomjolo, you can take her to fucking Barbados, Tony, Instagram, Boba. But now, what expectations does it create in you as a cheater? Like let's say you take a girl, like already now we have situations where a cheater will take a girl to Cuban, right? Spend the night there, like they asked her out there, they got her there at the VIP table, spend up. And then if a girl was like, wow, I had fun, okay, let's do it again sometime, I can on the cheek and get in a taxify, go to. Many niggas would be upset by that.
Of course they would.
There are many niggas. Now imagine an expanded situation where a girl, say Mauritius, for the power, hey, right? And you don't get the cake even once. Yeah, boy. Don't laugh, man. No, I'm saying.
Nah, my nigga, I'm not spending any type of money.
You have the paper. I'm saying you have the paper.
You're not my girl, Joe. I'm only spending money on my girl.
You have the paper.
Yeah, well,
okay, so you're not gonna
hell no.
You're not gonna take what? You're not gonna take a girl out on dates unless she's your girl.
No.
Nigga, we can go.
We can go on a date,
but not crazy dates like Mauritius.
You blow a financial barrier right now. I'm talking about if Mauritius is just
Mauritius and time.
Exactly. You're missing the point. Yeah. You're missing the point, Fit. The point and they're going to art, and I might get it. And I fully agree with him. No, man, why would I go out now with the Mauritius? Whereas I can easily here around in Cape Town.
Exactly. Take you for drinks at
exactly.
And then
he wanted those 3 days now, and he wanted to do something that he thinks maybe Zama experienced before. Right? That's what you want to do. You want to impress her as much as you can. And like I said,
I'm sorry.
Let's say Lamali is nothing to the whole cost of that thing is nothing to you.
Okay, let me just answer your question. Yeah? No guy would be happy about that, to be quite honest.
Are they justified in not being happy?
Hey, it's a difficult one to answer. Yeah, because you can't say you are justified but happy if when an alone didn't discuss but the arrangement you are Mauritius, what it entails. So you can't be unhappy or whatever. Man, you decided to go to Mauritius, you that's on you.
Exactly.
Even though other niggas wouldn't be as slummy, as chilled or whatever. Yeah. But if didn't want to well, that's on you, bro. But chances are maybe the second time around or whatever.
Gamble again.
Yeah, just gamble again. Because I'm Mauritius, bro. And for me, the chances are, chances
she doesn't know about
exactly.
So why go to Mauritius with a nigga you don't know?
But my point is,
there are some women who will not turn down Landuza.
Obviously, they wouldn't. That's
guys,
true.
Gotta be careful out there.
Bro,
we need to figure each other out. Like take you to town, take you for drinks, and then the more a relationship here to Iba because Sazana, the more shit I do, the more money flows out of it.
I think in next try when it's the first time. What if she's one of those ladies who is sex is something that she will in a period, like little clash when you a certain amount of intimacy when in Nazan. So let's say you've been taking her out on dates.
Ne? Yeah.
maybe I got Julian, not boyfriend, girlfriend, yeah, but let's say it's been a couple of months. Thing on dates. Or when I was clear about okay, the final play, by say your call winning Champions League, so Tata Rundana, some more shares.
I need to give me the coach before we go to Mauritius.
But okay, but another question that I've got to ask, ne? What are that's why the point that you're making, but it would have been nice, but like yeah. But my question is, what are the chances ba uhambe nomuntu uye Mauritius naye akukhorisa?
Fetu, from what I know of women,
Good point.
from what I know, which is not extensive, yeah, but from what I know of women will do things to prove a point. So, for instance, you might think, okay, he expects my kiss. He expects sex. So just because he expects sex, doesn't demand sex. Just to show man fun as much as I can live.
But
I hear that.
I hear that, but that's rare, bro. We're talking about Mauritius here. We're talking about Mauritius. First class.
So you're saying a woman cannot go on holiday with a guy without
No, I'm not
fucking?
saying that. I'm not saying that.
I kind of am.
But my point is,
Woo, telling me.
that is rare, bro. It's 11 city. You point here, Mauritius.
It's
Let me ask you this.
But in Nalapo, my point being Mauritius, but it's all depend on Nalapo, bana, with situation, but kumdojani le umfumeneyo and kumdojani lo uzohamba naye. Because look, awuqokile ngithi there big girls ezawuqamba ngihamba andithanga naye lento. Yeah, I'm not even faced or whatever ngalonto. So mhlawumbe ube khona tshela ukuthi bawufuni ndiyeke I can go ndizihambele ndiyozibhukishela yami ihotele ndivuke ekuseni ndizithele itiketi ndigoduke. Xa ucaba wena ngoku usixelele ba you want me to have sex with you because I came with you to Mauritius. No, that's not going to happen. I'll leave you here, go book my own hotel, wake up the next morning, book a flight, and then just go. You know, you get girls like that. You do get girls like that.
true.
You know?
Yeah, but when you thought she was playing hard to get,
Not,
she's just never to get. Yeah. So, but let me ask you now. Going back to if he Cherry asked you out, let's say a girl you are not physically attracted to, ne? Ikbizele errands, ne? Ikbizele errands, hi all your favorites. Nyama, everything's on deck.
Sure.
Right? End of the night, Athi, you can see in her eyes by noticing Mundiyak.
Man, that's split.
He's right.
It's
Thank you for the good time.
Thanks for the good. Yeah, no, it's fine, it's chill, we can do this. Yes, I'm going to walk, man. Condensate,
So they'd be like, you wouldn't feel any obligation, but okay, I'm done.
Oh, why? I don't lose time. You out now. You need to come out now.
Thank you for the good time.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, it's nothing deep. Thank
Yeah,
you.
well, so I was just putting that out there just to put the mind state
Yeah.
of how, because let me tell you, man, it's something I always try to tell niggas that most of the time, women will create rules for men she doesn't actually like. Yeah, but she's willing to go out with you, but she doesn't actually like you. Yeah, but so she'll create rules or barriers, hurdles like you need to do this, you need to do that. But at that time, when she meets a guy that she actually likes, she's willing to sleep with him day one.
Yeah.
Day one.
Dates, no dates.
No date, day man. Matras same time. But you, the nigga she doesn't like, will have to coupe wine state, hotel. Then maybe after all those efforts, how sebenzile nje. Mandimnika kade angazixhoma. Yabo. So it's that same situation with the Muslim about the children because most of the time, us niggas, we have that belief, siyakwazi umconvince. we can get her to change her mind by spending money.
I've never had that though.
Most niggas have that.
Yeah.
You see,
You're not lying,
My
bro.
guy, if you don't fuck with me from Ikalini, I'm not gonna be pursuing jumping hoops and whatnot.
You'd be very surprised.
Sure.
The lengths that guys go to get
I
women.
know there's dudes that do
Because
that.
and another thing, ne, if you are kapela, ne, like I'm actually a bit busy, like we were spanning inbox, and all that shit. I'm a charitable throw a question. First time, but I'm a can't be money because they are under the impression by none, bafuna upepe because I ask most time cheater when it comes to
yeah, it's a way to get rid of you.
but there would be that one guy. But yeah, I'm a man, I know.
What's your account?
Yeah. And so up to 95% of the time, I'm a charity will give that nigga a chance. But I want to be Kuba, baby, money be Kuba, be Kuba.
Income.
The ball, but I'm a keeper. I'm a team payment. You know what I mean? So I will take time. You making a valid point, bro.
So this is the thing. Also, it circles back to the main term about the economics of Zomjolo, where a lot of the time, the girl who expects you to spend that money, is not really that into you.
Of course.
Yeah, bro. That's why I was born and coping for to say, right? And then by the time, and then what they also don't understand, the longer you make this guy wait for sex, right? We are in use the expectations like of how good the sex is. Because they
Exactly.
hey,
There'll be fireworks.
and then I want pressure and go by hey, performance.
But
Yeah.
I hope.
I don't know, it's all this girl here.
I doubt it.
I would think there'd be pressure.
I really doubt.
But I will fund do 7 weeks and indeed.
I really doubt, bro.
I'm gonna lazy.
No, you already know, Mama man. I've already got this nigga here. So you know, let's all get Mama and Tim. I'm a walk excel, I'm a cat woman. No, then they lazy. They are lazy.
Lazy boss here. Peri ngolo kusebenza again.
What the
Yeah.
nigga?
Put in the word.
Sad, bro.
It's sad, but this is what we live with. And then go. I don't know if it's possible to change it on a wide scale, but I would advise about it out there in your personal life. Expect more from a cherry. Not expect more from her as a cherry. Expect more from her as a partner.
True facts.
Yeah, well, not by okay, you're a woman, this is what you're supposed to do. No, you're my partner. You're supposed to help me.
Exactly.
You're supposed to meet me halfway.
From the get-go,
True, bro.
when you pursue this person, it's to make it our lives better. You make my life better, I make your life better. Not by extending him, lo, funega like establish, I mean, he's 70, it doesn't work like that.
Nigga, inabile icheri that doesn't leave a relationship in profit.
Yeah, true facts.
Not like okay, calling it tangible, but looking at her expenditure when she's single and her expenditure when she was in a relationship.
It's totally different.
It's
She's
totally
feeling
different.
the brunt now.
Now when she's single, all of a sudden she realizes, oh shit, rent yam ganen.
Yeah.
Oh shit, phone contract yam. It's a lot of women who once, not all of them of course, but it's a lot of women once they are out of a relationship and the financial situations or financial burdens that they placed on the men who are dating them, they realize by you being legal. Whereas I'm out here, we leave a relationship with deficit, like, in the red by you. I just keep.
It's new.
Or like, I've never met a guy who leaves a relationship with Tengelo more.
So,
But I've met many women
that
who leave a relationship with Tengelo more.
of course.
That's more to call. Phone a contract.
Yeah, whether it be a phone, a car, something.
Something. So, I think guys, And yet that I think leads to a lot of the bad expectations or the poor expectations that Amajita end up having for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like the way Mauritius is a joker, ne? But of course the woman is not obliged of Balis.
Yeah.
But the reaction of some unstable niggas that they can have, Mauritius,
Dangerous.
it's forget Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, almost a check her out and they got ball night once. Bank time your condoms, obviously, depending on some niggas can snap from that.
Of course they would.
Yeah, well, totally unjustified, of course, but it's a situation that has happened many times. Like Mauritius is an extreme, of course, in Pumikan routine, but literally from just going to a guy's house, yeah, well, he spend like teeny, then okay, like go to him now,
It wasn't a guy.
yeah, well. So it's that thing of putting, and not all niggas, some niggas will just take our L's, be like, yeah,
We try again.
you know, hopefully, well, maybe we can not go out on a shit. Hi. It's a deep L. Also, like for a long ass time.
L, bro.
Yeah, well,
Deep L.
but you just take the L and you be like, okay, it's a lesson. Or maybe if the money was nothing to you, be like, I had a good time.
Yeah.
I'm cook my loan for Lewemos and go fucked up. Is what it is.
Facts.
So, we move it to a point where each guy is army. If the girl wants you to spend money, man, let her go, man. Let her go. If she wants you to spend money and you don't have the money,
Cut your losses.
let her go.
True.
Exactly.
Yeah, but, and now don't lead with the money. Because some niggas are not telling you.
Yeah.
I'm scared to answer.
True.
Then you understand. No, look, this is the situation because
Like she says no, Akfuni, then we put money in front of her. Yeah, well,
and there's situations as in Jalo, yes.
True.
Yeah,
Facts.
all situations as in Jalo. It's flipping sad though.
it's sad as fuck, man. Cholo ngi mali.
Yeah, you know.
But you also get a chair in way, like it's the other way around. If man say chair, it's an inward.
Yeah.
Money in a man. Money in a man. And as means the situation is in Jalo. Where's
And it creates even Ubo, it creates entitlement, expectation.
kaloku uzawuthuka mosiphaa xa umoshile okanye ubhaqe utshika akulande umntu nee-underpants neevesti akathengela zona so machika sometimes naye ayathanda usifaka kwi-predicaments man kubona.
So even abo bantu, so it's not just amajemos, even amacheri, leyo data ngemali siyinto
Yeah.
ethu if ichere yakho awu if akwazoyincama lo mali, this is my thing when I give women money because I'm sure every guy knows here women don't pay debts. Like if again I wish I was a woman here, I got to take a macheri. But every time I've given a woman money, it's never come back.
Of course.
Yeah, but unless if
Unspoken gifts.
Family has sometimes given me money back, but not all the time. But when it comes to girlfriends and doni, ati hama nishata
Never comes back.
yeah, landoza nge 500 rand, kan boleka 500 rand. She will say those words, kan boleka 500 rand, right? To me like account. I paid the boy. Libali now. Happy to tell you because I'm unless you like fighting, I don't know. Unless that's your thing, then fight it. Kabana.
500 rand. Man, it be like that.
But yeah, I feel like we've talked the topic. Any other points of view?
No, I'm good, man. But hey, yeah, man. But just one thing, man. I think expectation now of men always having to be it actually needs to change. It don't happen overnight.
patriarch is missing.
Probably won't even happen at all. Yeah, but blessed are those who born about ipartner zabo bayakwazi ubanatseka like yeah ubacingela yonke lo way. They really blessed, and those are keepers when I'm fit. Yeah, I'm a cheer and yeah. So that's me, man. That's just me.
Okay, sure, get you. Hi. Man, level for that cheese up.
Thank you.
If you watched all the way to the end, thank you so much. Thanks, Machita. That'll be it. Phew. So it probably should be about 35 minutes.
35, not bad.
Try and make this shit short.
Yeah, man.